Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 22nd of June 2026. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read in person out of a shop in King Street in Newtown, Sydney, Australia. You can book an online reading with me. You can hire me for any kind of celebratory event or function or a party if you're in the Greater Sydney area. I have gift certificates for sale. I go live on TikTok and Instagram. And if you do enjoy these weekly forecasts, I do every new and full moon, which happens, there's a new moon every month and there's a full moon every month, and there's a 2-week space in between. So every new and full moon, I offer a $44.44 special where you can get a personal 10-minute video forecast for the next 2 weeks. And I also offer every week, and you can get this anytime, for $25, a 5-minute personal video forecast. So that's for the next 7 days. Yep. Okay. So yeah, if you enjoy these weekly videos, those are my offerings: a 2-week forecast for $44 and a 1-week forecast for $25. So yeah, and you can get that, and that will be, I will create that just for you, just for your eyes only. Okay. All right, so let us see what our theme is. I have pre-shuffled and cut one tarot deck already, and I've just finished doing this, and your theme is key. Okay, so key is an opening, a solution. It's something that's important. So it could be that it's very solution or results oriented this week. You're figuring things out. So think of a key opening a door. So it's a gateway. So if you've been feeling stuck or blocked, or like things haven't been flowing, then the answers could come to you this week. Things could start moving, momentum could start building. All right, 2 cards for the start of the week. We've got book. We're starting off with 2 diamonds as well. So there's a sharpness, a decisiveness in the energy of the week. Book is wisdom, knowledge, secrets being revealed, information being attained. Okay. So if you are a female or identify as one, this is you looking back. As the week sort of moves forwards, as we get to the middle of the week, you're going to be reflecting back on how much you've learned, on what you know, on a certain amount of information. For some of you, you've been studying and you're revisiting that. Oh, it's to do with love. Yeah. A lot of you have been learning lessons in love. You've been learning lessons in love, or you've been focused on building towards a career that you love, or you've been learning how to properly self-care. Okay, and then, so 2 red jacks, I cannot remember what that is. 2 red jacks would be something, I can't remember what it is, sorry. But this scythe is severing the heart. Oof. Okay, so I'm going to read this like a book. So you're looking back at everything that you've learned and sorting out the challenges that have come with some kind of heartache and heartbreak. But I believe this is from the past, because she's looking back at the past. So it's a lot of reflecting and then figuring out what that all was. Sorting through your heartbreak and your heartache. Allowing yourself to learn and grow from whatever pain your heart has been put through. And because this scythe is gathering cross, and cross is challenges, you're sifting and sorting through whatever day-to-day challenges are being presented to you. And you're gleaning wisdom from whatever this heartache or heartbreak was that did happen in the past. And for some reason it's freeing you as well. It could be that you broke your own heart and you're forgiving yourself for that. It could be that you broke your own heart. You're mad at yourself for making a choice that didn't turn out in the way that you had hoped, or you have regrets. A lot of internal reflection, I think, this week. And then this is being reflected as well in your theme with tarot, because the 8 of coins is the learning of lessons. It's the getting of wisdom and the learning of lessons. It's self-growth, it's development, it's working on yourself, and it's growing as a person. Okay, how does the week start off? I've got Pisces and surrender. So seeing things from a different way. It's quite a quiet week. It's a passive week. I mean, you may be busy, you may be running around and doing all kinds of things, but the energy that's coming through is making your peace with what was and not letting it be for nothing. Like nothing ever happens for nothing, you know. And then our second major card, Judgment. You're at a turning point. So you're going in a different direction. You're taking your life in a different direction. You could be, because of all this information that you are absorbing and transmuting into wisdom, you could have clarity. And with that clarity, you could decide to go down a different path than your current trajectory. Some of you are going back to school, some of you are breaking up with someone, some of you are starting to go out with someone, some of you are moving house, things like that. Yeah, and it's to do with emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so yeah, really deciding to love yourself and make much more loving and aware choices moving forwards. Yeah. Okay, so how does this week unfold? So this is Aries energy. So some of you are dealing with an Aries, or you are one. Lots of majors, by the way. I've only drawn 4 cards and 3 of them are major. And so major cards are like big, fated, destined events, like big turning points in our life and big energies. And the way I'm looking at it, it's flipped around because of the camera, but he's looking behind him. So some of you are focused on a business, some of you are focused on an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising person, or yourself if you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising person. But you're looking back. You're looking back, and again, much like how that woman was looking back, now he's looking back. And through this process of past, reflecting on the past, you're stepping into your power. You're growing into your power. You're growing forwards, yeah. And then 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups comes before the 10 of Cups. And this is like a wish becoming fulfilled. And then after that is emotional satiation and satisfaction. Yeah. So thinking about what it is that you truly love. And I wonder for a lot of you if that is changing. You're outgrowing an old version of the self. Yeah, and making your peace with where you're at, finding stability. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, so what else is coming in for you this week? Yeah, so deciding to stand in your power and moving towards what emotionally fulfills you is going to make you feel more balanced and centered. Yeah, and so it could be like a slow changing of the guard, you know, it could be like a slow direction shift. Nothing sudden. There's no sudden cards of chaos yet that have come out. Let's keep going. Yeah, and then she's fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you're really stepping into your confidence. Yeah, so it's like you go through this period of like we said, reflecting on the past, absorbing the lessons, transmuting them into wisdom, and as a result, you're like, okay, I'm figuring out what that heartache or that heartbreak or that pain was. I'm gleaning all the lessons, and because of that, I know myself so much better now, and what I'm going to do is this. You make a decision and you follow through on it. Yeah, and you work hard too. You work hard, like, because you've made this decision, and it might be different to it might be different to anything you've done before, and also it may require efforting. So but you really want it. You really want it. You've made your decision. You're looking to the future, and it's time to stand up and defend your right to have it. Yeah. And as a result, you're entering into completely unknown territory. So it is requiring faith and trust. All these cards are now looking forwards. So the start of the week, backwards reflection. The middle of the week, making your peace with what is. The end of the week, let's go. I feel confident. I'm going to step up and fight for what I want. And I'm going to open my heart and see what may come in. See what may come in if I trust. If I trust that anything is possible. And keep making choices that are aligned with who I am, with my values. What else comes? Yeah, and then this 5 of coins came out upside down. So bringing yourself out of the cold. Ooh, and then stepping into something that you planned in your life between lives. This is some kind of destined or fated contract. Yeah, again, you're moving out of a period of dissension and chaos and into what's meant for you.